Hi everyone, Tracy here with Paper Closet Designs, and today I'm putting together a little video to show you how to assemble the easel cards. The one that I'm doing today is the wedding card with the rings and the layered roses, but they're all pretty much the same. So this is the pieces that you will get with your file after you've cut everything out. So first you will have your card base, and it just scores right down the middle, and then again it'll score in the middle of the front piece. So that's your base. And then for this card you'll also have a base heart, and I'll show you that in just a minute. You'll have your panels. So these are your front piece panels right there, a top and a bottom, and then you will have an inside panel. Then you will have your layered heart, and this has your white heart, the scalloped heart, your leaves, your flowers, your ring, and the layered rose. The layered rose are really easy. I'm not going to show you how to do them in this video because I have done another video with them. But basically, you're just going to ink the edges and then glue all the layers together. It's very, very simple to do. And then the last piece is you'll have this layered label that goes on the inside of your card. So to go ahead and get started, I'm just going to set all of this away. I'm going to go ahead and open up our card, and we're going to take this inside panel and we're just going to glue it to the inside piece right there. So I love these easel cards. They're so fun because they pop up to display, and then they fold flat for mailing. So we're just going to add that right there. And then you're going to take your inside label piece, and I've got some printed words that you can also add to this, a printed sentiment. But for this one, I left it blank. And I like to use foam pop-up when I do this. So what we'll do is I'm going to take my big, ginormous roll of the foam pop-up. I get these on Amazon. It's so much cheaper than ordering those little tiny pop-up dots. But if that's what you have, you can use those as well. I'm just going to put it right there, tape it on there, remove the backing. And then the reason, you don't have to use the foam pop-ups, but the reason that I like to is it just gives it a little more dimension, and when you fold this over, it holds it up a little bit. So we're going to put it not quite in the middle, but it really doesn't matter. It just depends on how much you want that to hold. So anyway, that was with the foam pop-ups. Then we're going to put these two panels on, and I'm just going to glue them with my tape runner. We will have to see if I don't run out of tape. So this little bottom piece goes here, and they are cut so that there's a little bit of a shadow on them, on the outside, not on the inside. You can see that there's a little shadow. The same with this one, just glue it on there so that there's a little bit of a shadow. Oops, glue it on straight. Okay, then I'm going to take my gray heart and my layered heart that I've already cut everything out, and this piece isn't included in all excuse me, in all of the easel cards. It just depends. Some of them it's needed and some of them it's not. So we're going to go ahead and glue this on there. And it again has a little bit of a shadow. I don't know if you can see that on the white or not, but the gray has a little bit of a shadow. And then we're just going to glue this right to that heart piece that's in the middle. So it's actually easier to put the glue on the card piece. Glue it right there. Get a firm adhesion. And that's all there is to your easel card. And then what happens is you fold this flat to mail it, and then when the recipient receives it, they can just pop it open and then display it wherever they want. You can do the printable sentiment on this if you want to. You can do a handwritten sentiment, or you can even flip it over and write your message on the back of the card. And this is such a fun little card. I think that you could even omit the wedding rings and use it as a Valentine card if you wanted to, or however. Tell me how you're going to use it. Please go ahead and hit subscribe down below, and thanks for joining me today.